Good morning, YouTube. Happy Sunday. Thanks again for tuning in to Simply Kim. This is my outfit of the day. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just basically at home getting ready to cook something for dinner. Let me just back up a little bit to show you what I'm wearing. Let's see, it's just a long, light maxi dress, pockets, sports bra. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here cooking, getting ready to cook some dinner. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be searing some steak on top of the stove. And instead of putting it on the grill, when I don't feel like getting on the grill and my husband don't feel like getting on the grill, we'll put it on top of the stove. So this is a steak that I'm going to be fixing today. And these are ribeye steaks. I have 4 of them. I'm going to be searing this on top of the stove. And for the seasoning that I'm using, I'm pretty much almost out of it. But I'm going to be using the Montreal seasoning for the steak. I'm going to use a little bit of butter, and pretty much that's it. And so, again, thanks for tuning in. So let's get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start first by washing the steak off in the sink, and I'm gonna use this parchment paper to put in the sink after I wash the steak off. No matter when I get meat from the butcher or from the store, I always make sure I wash the meat off thoroughly. And like I said, I'm using this paper here in the sink. I'm going to put this steak on top of the paper, top of the parchment paper. You can use anything. You can use aluminum foil. You can use a paper plate. You can use whatever you want to use to put the steak on after you wash it off. We're going to turn that off. And what I like to do, you don't have to do this, but I use this meat tenderizer thing here, and I beat it just a little bit because after all, I am cooking it on top of the stove, and I want it to be tender. I know you can use meat marination and things like that, but I haven't had time to really marinate it because actually I did a Instacart order today. I didn't pick it up myself. It was actually brought here. Normally what I would do is I would go ahead and marinate it in marination before I cook it, which I can probably still do that, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this first. Just beat it a little bit. It don't have to be a lot. From my grandmother when she used to cook meat and stuff, depending on what it is, she would actually use one of these to tenderize the meat a little bit. And trust me, it's not going to hurt it. It's actually going to help. And they have things like the meat tenderizer, which I have some of that as well in the cabinet. I use that also on certain things, but you can use this right here too, like I said, to make your meat tender. Well, okay, so we're done with that. Like I said, you didn't have to really beat it that much, just a little bit to make it tender, to help it be tender. So we have that done. And let me show you what we're working with. And this is my meat here in the sink. Okay, so we have that taken care of. And normally with the meat marination, I like to leave this on for like, I would say at least, I've marinated meat using this for 2 days, but I'm going to go ahead and just put it on the steak. It's not going to hurt it. If anything, it'll help. I'm going to put a little bit of this on there because normally I like doing this, like I said, overnight, but I just received the meat this morning, so I didn't get a chance to even marinate it. So we're going to use a Ziploc bag. These Ziploc bags here. And I'm going to put my steak inside of it. And then we will put the marination in as well. And like I said, this is not going to hurt. If anything, it's going to help. So we do that. Go ahead and seal this up. And then give it a quick mix. Get this all mixed and mixed up, mixed together. And I must say, my daughter gave me this idea as far as cooking steak on top of the stove. Because normally, I thought the only way steak would taste good is cooked on the grill. But don't get me wrong, grilled steak is good as well. But also, you can cook it on top of the stove for something quick if you don't want to mess around with the grill. And I have my butter here. I'm gonna do probably like a tablespoon of butter. I'm gonna go ahead and turn my eye on so this can start getting hot. Have my pan right over there. And then I'm going to take this out of this baggie, and then we're going to go ahead and season it with this as well. And just because you marinated it in the Montreal marination or whatever, and then you use this seasoning, it's still not overpowering. It's actually really good. Gives it good flavor. We're going to go ahead and do, like, I would say a tablespoon of butter. You use it at your discretion. I do a tablespoon starting out. And just put that in the pan. Let's see, my cutting board. Put that milk in there. I always try to clean as I go, so that way I don't have as many dishes piled up on me afterwards. Even if it's a little bit, I try to clean as I go. That's a good habit to develop. Clean as you go, so that way you don't have as much clean up when you're done. And how are you guys doing today on this Sunday afternoon? It's already at 1 o'clock. I tell everybody, I don't know. It's like time goes by a lot faster than it used to. And it's like you can look at the clock and it'll be like right now it's 1 o'clock. And before long, you look at the clock again, it's 2 o'clock. Time is moving. Time goes by so fast. It seems like it goes by even faster when you're home, but when you're at work, it drags. Time do not go by fast at all. My hands, touch my hair. Okay, so this right here is actually heating up. Let me give you a look and show you how that looks. And that's what I'm gonna put my steak in. Let me just pull my hair out of my face so I don't have to keep touching it because I don't like doing it when I'm cooking. I'm gonna wash my hands again. Because I'm always getting on my grandson because my grandson has dreads and he's always pulling on his hair, and I'm always getting onto him by pulling on his hair, and I can't get onto him if I'm doing the same thing in the kitchen. You always have to lead by example, whatever you do. The kids pay attention. You may not think they do, but they pay attention. Lead by example. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is to go ahead and take, I'm gonna cook 2 pieces at a time in this pan. And this is how the steak looks. I'm gonna put it on the aluminum foil here. It's kind of big. I may cook, this piece here can actually be cut. I may cook, let me cut this. I'm gonna cook the one, I'm gonna make this into 2. I'm gonna cook both of these. Give you an idea, show you what it's looking like. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and season the meat. And like I said, I'm gonna use my Montreal seasoning. I don't have a whole lot left in here, but I'm gonna use what I have. You can see that. I'll put a whole lot on there, just a little bit, because I don't want to be, I don't like salty meat, I don't like stuff that's overpowered, I don't like any of that. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to put this in here. Make sure this is good and hot. And put that in there. I'm gonna do another little small corner of the butter. Y'all hear that? Yeah, we're getting ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and put 1 piece in first. And then I'll turn it down a little bit because I don't want it to cook too fast either, because it'll be done on the outside but still raw in the inside, so I'm going to take my time to cook that, make sure I don't cook it too fast. While that's doing this thing, I'm going to also show you what I got for lunch tomorrow for work. I've never had this in the wrap. Hopefully the wrap is really good. Because I normally get the ultimate in the actual sandwich bread, but I got it in the spinach wrap. So I'm hoping that this is going to be really, really good. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. And this came from Publix. This will be for lunch tomorrow. When I don't feel like walking down to that cafeteria, I will bring my lunch so quick, so that way I don't have to use a lot of time out for my lunch. Because the cafeteria is not close to where our area is. It's further down, so it's a longer walk. Okay, so the steak is cooking really good. I'm gonna show you guys in just a moment. Turn this back up a little, just a little tad. And another thing too, a lot of guys, not just guys, but people in general, they like their steak medium well, or they like a little pink inside. I don't like mine like that. I like mine strictly cooked. I'm not saying that I'm gonna cook it, I'm gonna overcook it, but I like it done. My husband, he'll either like his a little red in his, a pat of red in his. I don't like no red in mine. I want my steak done. And I tell you, I mean, stuff is so expensive, because I think this steak was like $28, $29 for that pack. Expensive, very, very expensive. Yeah, you guys, y'all like my dress? My husband's cousin sent this to me maybe about 2 years ago. I hardly ever have worn it. It's been in the closet, like I was telling y'all about clothes in general. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. This is the type of dress you will wear like on vacation, or when you're going, I don't know, maybe going to the beach or something like that, just relaxing and unwinding. I'm gonna unwind in my dress right here at the house. I'm wearing my dress. And I told you, wear your clothes. Wear your clothes. I'm not saying that you gotta be in your Sunday best as far as like Sunday clothes. When I say Sunday clothes, like church clothes and things like that, no, you ain't gotta be like that. I'm just saying wear your clothes. If you have casual clothes in your closet and they're just sitting up there, put your clothes on. Put them on. And actually, it's food for the spirit. It makes you feel good. If you dress up a little bit, look like somebody. I mean, sometimes you wanna be here at the house just lounging around with your cap on your head, your silk cap on your head, or lounge pants and lounge shirt, or lounge pants and lounge bra, or whatever have you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that every once in a while, but sometimes, I mean, dress up a little bit. Put some clothes on. And like I said, it really makes you feel good. Because I know, like, even with me, I work from home 2 days a week. And those 2 days a week that I work from home, I'm not sitting at my computer desk with pajamas on, or sitting at my computer desk with a gown on or anything like that. I put clothes on. I ain't putting the same clothes on that I wear to work, but I'm putting some clothes on while I'm at my computer because it just makes you feel good. It just gives you, I don't know, it gives you like a little burst of energy. I mean, it don't make you feel so like you just, you know, getting up out of the bed, rolling over, logging onto your computer. No, take you a quick shower, brush your teeth, put some clothes on. And trust me, if you do that, you will see it makes you feel really good. And when this right here gets done cooking, I'm gonna show you how it looks. Like I said, I'm not cooking it too fast. I don't want to cook it really fast. I want to cook it just enough. Okay, so let me get through searing this these 2 pieces of steak on the stove, and I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. Okay, this is the finished product. This is the steak that we cooked. And like I said, I'm not cooking anything fancy today, even though today is Sunday. We just had some things for the 4th of July, so I just wanted something really light and nothing too heavy. And we're going to make some onion rings to go along with that.